The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture.
C&J Discount Tobacco Shop offers a wide variety of discounted smoking and non-smoking tobacco products, while also carrying a great selection of all your favorite snacks and cold beverages. C&J Discount also carries a wide variety of THCA products, pre-rolls, flowers, geek bars, fogger, Lost Mary. Also carry 10 milligram infused sodas, classic cola, root beer, orange, and electric lemonade, which is 150 milligram. All vapes, $20 a pop. Drive-through open Monday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Sundays. C&J also offers first responders and military discounts. Y'all go check them out. 1341 North Mockingbird, and tell them 796 The Culture sent you.
If you're looking for the best deals in town, slide through Best Price Liquor Store. They got an amazing selection of whiskey, cognac, beer, wine, and much more. The best prices around and the vibe that's always on point. Plus, the staff is friendly, helpful, and ready to get you right. Stop by 3502 North 6th Street. That's Best Price Liquor Store. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. to 8:55 p.m. Stop by, and when you get there, tell them 796 The Culture sent you.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with J. Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into Gen X The Best every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Dude, Wig, and Naka Flocka, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and J. Will, only on 796 The Culture. Tune in to the Moments of Passion with Black Moses as he play all of your favorite slow jams on Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Time.
Tune in to Keeping It Cute with Key every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time with Lady Key Roquel and DJ Jug. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
Tune in to We Are the Culture every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time with Jugga Hayes, Lady Key Roquel, and J. Will. That's every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. We Are the Culture, only on 796 The Culture.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture. It's the Gen X The Best Show with your host, Dude, Naka, and Wig.
Let's go.
Boy, who said something about, oh, bitch, you cooking?
My peoples. Y'all tuned in to another episode of Gen X The Best Radio Show / Talk Show. I'm your host, Dude, and to the left of me I have
The Wixter. I'm to the left of it. That's right.
We're going to the old way, where we was back in the day.
Right,
the seating was a little different, but it's all good though. We got it all under control. And to the right of me I have.
Oh, now you gonna.
Hey man, I had to get it straight.
So man, you gotta let me know when you switch up, man.
I didn't switch up. It wasn't me that switched up. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's your boy Naka Flocka Flame, aka the Liquor Man. I know I've been MIA, but I am back.
He said he back, boss.
And standing 7 feet tall right directly in front of me, we also have
DJ Jug, a.k.a. Jugga Hayes, a.k.a. Black Moses, a.k.a. Ooh, Wee. But don't call me Sugarwood.
Jugga.
My peoples. Hopefully everybody find a very blessed and forthgoing Tuesday. Look like the weather finna change for the good, hopefully, man. It's starting to heat up out there, man. We had a couple of low temperatures a few days ago. This past weekend got kind of cool. Had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But boy, I think it got up to the high 80s, low 90s today.
It was 95 today.
Already, so we're getting on up there. Summer is upon us.
But it was clouding up now, so we don't know if it's about to rain.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be number like 73 tomorrow.
Right, look like it want to rain.
It ain't gonna rain till Saturday.
Hey man,
Till Saturday?
let me tell you something.
It
There's one
ain't.
profession to get paid for being wrong. That's the weatherman.
Yeah, it ain't got number like. Yeah, weatherman been damn near wrong these last 30 days. I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. My peoples, y'all just stumbling up on us, man. They never tuned in and checked us out. We a radio / podcast / 4 family members talking some good, wholesome SHIT on the radio. And we talk about stuff that happened back when we were growing up in our day and age, the Gen X era. You know, we typically, we start maybe the 60s or 70s all the way through the mid 2000s.
As far as Gen X?
Yeah. Well, you know, our experience, and we might go past the 2000, but it's going to be looking through a Gen X point of view, Gen X eye. And what's so cool about our get up is we got 2 early Gen X's and we got 2 late Gen X's. You know, we got the same outlook. Well, no, I want to say we got different outlooks on the same common grounds, I guess you would say. You know what I mean? You know, like I use in reference, me and Jug talking about sneaking into movies to see R-rated movies, or staying up late at night sneaking and watching scary movies, while Wig and Naka Flocka Flame talking about that first date, you know, going in there. So it's the same but different at the same damn time. Man, this topic today, man, you know, back in our era, we was big on sitcom. You know, we had this conversation the other day. I don't know if you was classify this as a sitcom or it could be a sport too. It's kind of a mashup of both of them, because you know that's what we did. We watched sitcoms. That was real big. You know, back when we was coming up. You know, from Sanford and Son, Laverne and Shirley, all the way through the stories. Yeah. You know,
I consider it a sport.
Wrestling is like athletic sport.
Yeah, but
I consider it a sport.
Yeah, but it is.
But
Wrestling.
Because you got to know what you're doing to get out there and do what you're doing.
But at the same time,
you have to, because if you do something wrong, you're going to
wait a minute. But at the same time,
you're going to get hurt.
But at the same,
you're going to get hurt or you're going to hurt somebody.
But at the same time, it was theatrical. It had a storyline. It had a build up. It had drama. It had suspense. It had everything that a sitcom had in it. You know, everything.
Well, that's when it's farther on, but at the beginning when we started watching it, I was watching that.
Yeah, but it still had a but I was too, but it still had some type of backup. It still had like the interviews, the talking shit, the rivalries, all of those shit. That's why I say it can be considered a sport, but I see it as a mix in a sitcom too.
Well, it evolved. It like I would say it evolved. The more like into the 90s and 2000s evolved. It evolved into like a more of a show than the
90s. Actually, when they got to the 90s, they actually accepted it being fake.
Right.
Well. See, even back then, it was a show back then too.
But it was head busting going on.
This ain't nothing like the Roman Greco wrestling and shit like that we see in schools and colleges and stuff. This is show. They doing. They putting on the show.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't let the cat out the bag. We talking about professional wrestling.
Yes, sir.
And that's great. They call it professional wrestling because it really ain't professional wrestling.
No, it is because you got to know what you do.
But
that's why they put the pro on there.
I know, but it technically ain't professional wrestling, bro. They call it professional because, like you say, you do gotta know what you're doing, whatever. But it's not technically professional wrestling, bro.
Why would you say that though?
I mean, it's all staged.
Back then,
now. It was staged back then too.
Back in the 70s, they were getting killed.
No, but
they was getting killed in that locker room. It was serious.
I know, but it was still staged.
I got to read that.
The killing was staged because it was people getting killed.
Hey,
I ain't talking about in the ring. It was always they was beefing for real.
Okay, so back in the day,
what I'm saying,
okay, look here, dude. Back in the day, they used to have the chainsaw massacre. That's where they put them in that cage.
Yeah,
and lock them all in that cage, and they let them go to work.
Yeah,
wasn't no fake. It wasn't no fake shit back then.
That old chainsaw. Yeah, did they have the barbed wire?
Had the barbed wire. Had the chains around it. It wasn't no fake shit.
Yeah, man.
Them dudes come out of their own body.
Yeah. They did their thing, but I'm telling you, it was it was staged behind this stuff, bro. I'm telling you,
it was a bunch of acting.
I'm telling you, it was a whole bunch of acting in there, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There was some people that died. Like boy, I forget his name. It was Eddie Guerrero. Who was it that
they would get killed?
They flipped out the ring and hit the back of his head on the side of the ring and he broke his neck. Killed. Yeah, you had stuff like that.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about literally they was actually beefing, going to the locker room, getting stabbed, getting killed.
But that was, like I say, that was in the locker room. That was in the ring.
I'm talking about
that wasn't under the lights.
Now, I would say this.
It wasn't more. You know what I'm saying? It's super fake now.
Now,
I
would say this, and I might be jumping the gun, but 83, 84, you remember the whole Roddy Piper when he was fighting Mr. T? He really didn't like Mr. T because he felt like that he was making it look fake. But Mr. T, he had respect for it, so they was really beefing in that ring.
Dude, a lot of them really had beef.
Roddy Piper did something to Mr. T to where he actually to where he actually he hurt Mr. T to where he broke his rib or something. And Hulk got mad. So when he got in the dressing room, matter of fact, at the motel, Mr. T's daughter said that Hulk was full of cocaine. And Roddy Piper walked in that room and he sat there and he pretty much whooped the hell out of Roddy Piper for that.
For real.
I mean, you got to think about it. In any sport, you're going to have real rivalry. You're going to have real beef.
Yeah,
you can take anything that's got real beef, but a lot of this, like I say, was staged. It started out, Well, little background history, man. Professional wrestling, often referred to as pro wrestling or simply wrestling, is a form of athletic theater centered around mock combat, with the premise that is performed are competing wrestlers. The legitimate sport of wrestling has never been popular enough in the United States to sustain a professional scene because the action is considered too slow paced. In the late 19th century, wrestlers dealt with this by quietly fixing their matches so that they could display more entertaining action through improvisation and choreography. They would perform more spectacular moves, rarely, if ever, occurred in real wrestling matches. And thus managed to draw a sustainable audience. See, that's what I'm saying. Because you think about it, after you get through high school, you get through college, then you got your USA after that. It ain't nothing else. So that's what I'm saying. They put the stage behind it so they could bring people in. And that was the best thing they could have did, because, boy, wrestling got a major following, bro.
Oh, definitely from
really?
Males, females. I mean, everybody watched wrestling.
You remember old Bruiser Brody, don't
you? Who?
You don't remember Bruiser Brody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruiser Brody got killed because they was beefing in the 70s and the early 80s, man. They was tripping bad.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking about they was tripping bad. It got out of control.
Yeah, because even back then, see, a lot of sports like match fixing. That's kind of like point shaving and shit. That was frowned upon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, cause
so they couldn't just come out and they couldn't just come out and tell them what they was doing. They was sneaking and practicing. We didn't see any kind of sports at a practice facility, bros. Think about it. We didn't see football mini camps. They showed the college combine. They showed the basketball stuff. When have you ever seen anything for wrestling?
They got a wrestling thing.
But when do you see
school? Nah, they don't.
No, I'm talking about school. I'm talking about this.
Actually, where they practicing against each other.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna see it because what they
showed
do.
It a couple of times, but they ain't put it out there.
They'll put a storyline together, and then they're like, for the most part, they'll try to follow that storyline to the, far as they can follow it. Then after that, they pretty much
they keep them reporters out of there,
winging it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you know what I'm saying, kind of enhancing it in the ring.
That's where the big show come from.
Yeah. See, but like I say, now it's a little more busted wide open. But
right.
I'm going back to the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody wanted, like we talking about, they want it real.
Right.
They don't want to know this shit is fake. They want it real. And of course now, and like me and Jug had a conversation the other day, back when we were young, it looked so vivid and so full of color because we looking at it through a kid's eye. Now we look at it through a grown person's eye. It's a little different. But we always refer back to what we seen when we were little, man. Back then, it was just back then.
Yeah, because to this day, I go watch them old.
Right. But like I say, the
old ones was.
But they was getting down. Yeah. And I felt like, they acted a little better.
What?
But just think about it. You looking at it through a grown man's eye versus a kid's eye. That's just like you go back and we talked about the scary movies. Back when we used to watch, when I watched Freddy scared the shit out of me. All that. I watch it now, and I laugh. Like, I was tripping. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it through a grown person now. And you can say that about Candyman. There's a couple of them that still ain't bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie, but
dude,
a lot of shit we seen or looked at when we was little, they ain't changed no more. That's just like,
But I'm gonna say this though, like, look,
I'm like I'm telling. Excuse me to cut you off. You talking about in your era? You can't say that. You didn't see our era.
The 70s and the 80s, man.
Yeah, the 80s was a whole different thing.
You get messed
up.
They
might have dialed it back, and then they put more theatrics in it.
Yeah.
as it, but back then them jokers was busting heads.
Yeah, they
I understand,
they
but
when's
the last time you watched a wrestling match from the 70s?
It was.
I have
They
so
stopped.
So if you was to go back and find some old tapes and watch that shit,
right,
it ain't gonna look the same way it was when you was young. Like for me, for example, when I was watching it, bro, I remember they used to bleed and bust heads and all of those shit. But I seen.
Did you see the
documentary? Well, what they do is they make a fine little cut on their forehead.
Yeah, with a razor.
With a little razor, and it bleed like crazy.
But when did the documentary come out? On that.
That's back when I was grown.
But that was for the new area.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the people that wrestled in our era went overseas. They went to Japan, Tokyo. That's where they were fighting for real. I'm talking about when Abdul the Butcher said wrestlers wouldn't come over there because it was real. You can get killed over there. I'm talking about getting messed up bad. He said that's why most of them didn't come over there, because he said they were paying more money, but they wanted more real action.
And even with that, like back then, everything, I feel like they took it serious. Not saying they're not taking it serious now, but
it looked more real.
What I'm saying? It looked more real back then. You had the interviews, how they were talking. Like they put time in everything. They put time in their character.
And I feel
that's what made it like
and I
what
feel
we
that.
loved.
And I feel that, but like I said, I still think that like they say, beauty is in the eye, and the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the eye of the beholder. We looking at it through some kids' point of view versus looking at it through a grown man's point of view. Now it's a couple of them that went hard, like now, like I like watching them old Ric Flair videos.
That's what I'm saying.
And I laugh. But see, back then,
Dusty Baker.
But see, back then,
Dusty.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Say, I love it, man. They talk and like, but like now, I see it and I laugh at it. But back when I was younger, I'm like, ooh, he finna kill somebody now because it's funny.
Yeah, so see, back when we was watching wrestling, wasn't nobody getting up on no 30-foot platform diving on nobody in the ring. It was just straight, just get in that ring and thump to the dick.
See, with y'all two, the older generation, y'all rival was Dusty Rhodes and
No, that wasn't my
wait, yes it was. Wait.
Dusty Rhodes, wasn't it?
It was Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair. That was within y'all era. That's like the late 70s, early 80s.
But before Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair was Ric Flair and the Von Erich.
I remember the Von Erich.
The Von
Texas boy.
It was Chris Von Erich and Ric Flair.
Exactly.
It was Kabuki.
Yeah, Kabuki.
It was the Missing Link. Kamala.
Yeah.
Abdul the Butcher.
You remember the Outlaw? The Outlaw, man.
Right here from Texas.
Right here from Texas.
See, when they started doing like the Road Warriors and all that, they switched over to another thing. See, Road Warriors and them was on another network thing. See, they stopped the WWF. See, they stopped it. Road Warriors never really took over.
Right.
Before the WWF, it was the TWA or TWC?
No.
That was too young.
Look, man. See, in the United States, in the United States, wrestling was generally practiced in an amateur context. It wasn't no professional league for competitive wrestling in most Western countries, mainly due to lack of popularity. A case in point, Real Pro Wrestling, an American professional league for freestyle wrestling that dissolved in 2007 after just 2 seasons. It said numerous American states professional wrestling is legally defined as a non-sport. Like I say, a lot of them don't even consider it, a sport.
Now,
it's even back then. Even back then, professional wrestling means an activity in which participants struggle hand to hand, primarily in the purpose of providing entertainment to spectators, in which does not compromise a bona fide athletic contest or competition.
How can you not call it a sport when you have to lift weights? You got to be in shape.
Anything
that has to do with physical
moves, you don't have to
physical movement.
Now, I would say be in shape.
Because a lot of them
You gotta
motherfuckers
practice
was
them
not
moves.
physically fit. They might have been in shape, but they was not physically fit.
Yeah, it was a bunch of
They had to work
Kamala
out.
You can't tell me
Kamala.
Kamala them wasn't
Hold
lifting
up.
no
Wait,
weights.
wait, wait, dude.
You can't tell me Kabuki.
I disagree.
Kabuki was lifting weights, bro.
No, wait, I
No,
disagree,
man.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Now,
That's just like NFL linemen. So you go try to say that they out of shape.
Hey, have you seen them with their shit off?
What?
They
linemen?
rocked up like a mother. They might have a gut, but they rocked up like a mother. Kamala Chitty was hanging to his belly.
They had to work out.
Hey, they was rocked up. You could see it.
Man, he had to have some kind of stamina, dude.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now I would say be in shape, but as far as working out, hitting the gym, man, a lot of them now,
he
bro.
that big. If he that big, he ain't no last minute
Bro,
to that around.
bro, you
doing
can't
all
tell
that
me.
running
You
around.
can't tell me the Undertaker was a gym rat.
Shit, I can't say that. Well, hell, look at Andre the Giant.
Wait, hold up. Now you try. Come on.
Look at Andre the
You
Giant.
can't tell me Undertaker was a gym rat. I don't believe Andre the Giant was a gym rat neither.
No, hell, Andre was just big.
Some of them just big, dog.
Man, you had to do some type of working out in order to get in that ring. You had to.
They worked. I think they got a lot of their cardio. Yeah, they did some cardio and then practicing in their ring with that stuff. But man, because a lot of that, man, just think about it. They was in the ring. They wasn't constantly swinging. Like they ain't working out no amount near a boxer or MMA person was, bro.
But they work out.
Not like that.
We're
man.
not saying that they was working
Man,
out
that shit, man,
but they
like
was
I
still
say,
working out.
Like I say, you getting the hell fake kicked out of you, drop kick, jumping it down, then you getting your ass whooped. Next thing you know, you take your arm in the hand and start shaking. You start shaking, and now you miraculously coming back. Man, they didn't have to work out too hard to do that shit.
So how they holding up another man, throwing him out the ring, body slamming him.
They jumping. They jumping.
You gonna catch a 300-pound man
They
if you ain't working out?
They jumping.
Wait,
And
you gonna catch a 300-pound man?
So who is that body slam Kamala?
That Von Erich, the skinny one.
Now you could look at them Von Erichs and tell they was muscle bound, but not. But all of them. All of them wasn't no.
Okay, look here.
You can't make me believe that.
But it was said that a lot of them was on steroids.
There was steroids.
I believe that.
So they had to work out. You still got to work out.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe it.
A lot of them was steroids.
I believe it. I mean, look at his shape. Look at him. You can't tell me the Ultimate Warrior wasn't on steroids. Like I said,
He said he was.
It was a lot of them.
Yeah,
but then there was a lot of them that you can't
did.
make me believe that, man.
He said he was.
Von Erich wasn't playing, but their brother, he was skinny as hell.
Which one? The
The
youngest
one
one?
that body slammed Kamala. The tall skinny one.
That was Chris.
Because look,
The
man,
older,
tell you,
the one that's still
I'm
living.
talking about,
it's tricks.
Was it David or
it's tricks.
David,
and
the tall
things
one, the
all
one who
in
died
that.
first.
Yeah.
Oh,
I promise you.
He was on steroids.
He the one body slammed Kamala.
If you
He was on steroids.
If I
He
stood
died
up
of
right now and
intestinal.
you grab me and try to flip me over your shoulder, you might break your collarbone. But if I run to you and jump and you grab me and flip me,
oh yeah,
that's what they was doing.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what they was doing.
That's not the only thing
Hold
they
on.
were doing.
Hold on.
That's what they was doing.
Did Andre the Giant get body slammed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
By
did.
Hulk
Who got
Hogan.
it?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk got it.
Hulk got it.
So you telling me that
I'm telling them jokers, man, go back and
Yeah.
watch.
So you
That's
said
the one I'm talking about.
so you said Andre the Giant ran
Go
and
back. Yes, go back
Oh,
and
he
watch.
did. So he said that Andre
Go
the
back
Giant
and watch.
ran
Man,
and jumped
when they
No, he
look
didn't.
when they
Hulk picked him up.
look when they hit them ropes, boom, and do up, man. I'm telling you,
He
bro,
didn't hit no ropes. He was in
that-
the middle of
man.
the.
I'm telling you, bro. A lot of that stuff was staged, man.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
not
still,
saying-
you have to work out in order to
No,
pick
you
somebody
don't.
up, man.
I'm
Oh,
asking
No, you don't.
all right.
Nigga, I would go get
Okay.
Roy right now with MS. He'll pick you up.
He
No.
used to work
Look here.
out.
No, he didn't.
Look here.
No,
Look
he
here.
didn't.
Look here.
I used to take him to the gym and
he
kill him.
said that they don't work out nothing.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Football
That-
and take
that-
off
that-
and
that-
don't pull no
that's-
hamstring
that-
without
there you go.
warming up.
That's not
There you
what
go.
I said. What I said was I don't believe they all was gym rats. That's what I said.
Man, all of them was gym
Hey,
rat, but they had to do some kind of.
They did
75% of the people that wrestle, they got them out of the gym.
So what? All them jokers now look cut up.
75. I'm talking about back then. I'm not talking about now. Like I say, 75 of the people that did wrestling, they got them out of the gym.
Man, look that
Okay.
up, man.
Oh, for real?
They had. No, I'm gonna tell you
No,
what
they got them out of the
Most
gym.
of them, no.
Okay.
Most of them wanted to wrestle, so they had to go to wrestling school.
He looking at how they built. He ain't saying about what they said. So listen, hold on. So look. I'm gonna go to boxing, but look at Butterball.
There you go.
Butterbean. And he go 10 rounds. He had to do some kind of cardio.
That
dude,
he had to work out, do some type of workout.
Dude, cardio. But Butterbean wasn't hitting that gym. Butterbean might do some cardio, but he wasn't working out in the gym, just going with y'all. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
How you know that? Man, he had to do some kind of exercise. He just ain't getting in no ring and lasting no 8-9 rounds at
boxing,
his weight.
bro. That's boxing. That's different. You comparing boxing to wrestling?
Even with wrestling.
How many
niggas crazy?
How many rounds is wrestling? How many rounds is wrestling?
Y'all crazy.
How many rounds is
Y'all
wrestling?
crazy. Okay, so they don't move. They don't move the way they do in wrestling. They don't
even go around. They just go.
Bro, they don't even move. They sit there and
So
stare
that's
each
just
other
because you
down.
don't even get a break.
Nope.
Yeah, you do. What do you mean? It's me time they lay on the ground and y'all crazy as hell comparing wrestling to boxing.
We ain't comparing it. What we saying is
y'all just did.
No, we did.
Y'all just did. You just compared Butterbean talk about in a boxing ring, bro.
I'm talking
boxing,
about his
wrestling ain't even close.
Physical.
That's not even close to boxing at all.
But
wrestling ain't even close to
I'm not
boxing.
talking about talking about his physical. He had to do some kind of physical workout.
That's boxing. That's not wrestling.
And he got a break. Wrestling doesn't even have a break.
Man,
dude, I guarantee if you,
bro,
I guarantee
when the last time you actually watched a wrestling and it's nonstop action in the wrestling, they nonstop action, they punch and swing and nonstop. They don't take no breaks in that ring. It's nonstop action in wrestling.
What?
In wrestling, it's nonstop action.
When you gonna get a break?
It's nonstop action.
When you gonna get a break?
Man,
you talking out the ring. You talking about
how many wrestlers you seen?
You talking about the rope?
They do some boom, then slam them. Then they walk up and do all this and do all that, and this dude flip flopping.
They said Kamala didn't work out.
Man,
he said he used to do. He worked on the mobility, but he ain't work out.
It's about time we get to. We got to go pay some bills and listen to some music.
Kamala was a freak of nature.
I need a break.
He said he often working on his mobility rather than traditional boxing.
Yeah, he was a freak of nature.
That's a workout.
Mobility, man.
That's a workout. Working on mobility. That's a workout.
We gotta go pay some bills. The lights flickering up.
So you telling me that you don't work out no more?
Hey, actually, no.
Okay.
Not the way I used to. No,
I don't believe it.
Not the way I used to. No,
I don't believe it.
No.
I just left the workout by an hour ago.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all tuned to the Gen X the Best. Only on 796 The Culture.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
796 The Culture. I wanna love about you. Oh, love you later. Hear my intentions. I'd like to have you right here beside me. Love is a gamble. I wanna take you. I wanna win, girl. So let me know what's on your mind. I'm curious about your loving. I'm curious. I wanna know what's on your mind. I'm curious about your loving. I'm curious. I wanna know what's on your mind. Hey, I wanna know what's on your mind. I'm curious about your loving, girl. I'm curious. I wanna know what's on your mind. Curiosity never hurt nobody. See, I'm curious. Curiosity never hurt nobody. I'm curious. Did you hear about it? But it's getting to the end. Satisfaction show brought it back. I'm curious. Oh, sometimes, baby. Oh, why don't you do it like that? Need to know that that's the fact. I'm curious. Woo. I wanna know what's on your mind. I'm curious.
You know the rhythm. We give you some. Yes.
96, the culture.
C&J Discount Tobacco Shop offers a wide variety of discounted smoking and non-smoking tobacco products, while also carrying a great selection of all your favorite snacks and cold beverages. C&J Discount also carries a wide variety of THCA products, pre-rolls, flowers, geek bars, fogger, Lost Mary. Also carry 10 milligram infused sodas, classic cola, root beer, orange, and electric lemonade, which is 150 milligram. All vapes, $20 a pop. Drive-through open Monday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Sundays. C&J also offers first responders and military discounts. Y'all go check them out. 1341 North Mockingbird, and tell them 796 The Culture sent you.
If you're looking for the best deals in town, slide through Best Price Liquor Store. They got an amazing selection of whiskey, cognac, beer, wine, and much more. The best prices around and the vibe that's always on point. Plus, the staff is friendly, helpful, and ready to get you right. Stop by 3502 North 6th Street. That's Best Price Liquor Store. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. to 8:55 p.m. Stop by, and when you get there, tell them 796 The Culture sent you. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
Tune in to Keeping It Cute with Key every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, with Lady Key Roquel and DJ Judd.
Tune in to the Moments of Passion with Black Moses as he play all of your favorite slow jams on Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Time. Tune in to All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jay Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K, only on 796 The Culture.
You know the rhythm. We give you some. Yes.
796 The Culture.
And we're back. 796 The Culture. This is Gen X, the best radio show.
You got it cooked.
We jump back on this wrestling debate.
Getting too serious, man.
I don't understand. We have a caller number 325-349-6342. That's 325-349-6342.
See, they
please chime in on this.
They did the same shit on
please chime in
on this show. And he got his ass kicked. That was real. And that was real.
Donahue show.
That was real.
Yeah, it was realer than wrestling.
He sat there and said he was real. He got his,
it was
stopped the shit out of
it.
him.
What you talking about?
Back in the 80s.
It was realer than
he
wrestling.
Sat there and said it wasn't real.
Oh yeah,
it ain't.
They put that dude in the ring.
Stopped the shit out of him.
Hey, nah, you see the one when he was down at the Coliseum, boy, and they put him in that ring.
Right.
He left on the stretcher.
You see what I'm saying? And that was real.
That's because he ain't know the moves. You know what I'm saying? All of it was fake, but you got to know what you doing.
Man, look, okay, look. Here's a play.
You have to be some type
all
of
that shit is fucking staged. It's all staged.
Yeah.
But if one of them slapped the hell out you in the face, for real, it's gonna hurt.
Nah, I'm talking about this dude kept saying he kept saying it was fake, so they told him, yeah, this real deal when you get up in here.
Yeah.
Basically, they tell him, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get messed up.
There you go.
And he got in that ring, which he didn't know what he was doing. That's why he got hood out.
You gotta know what you're doing because
they put it on him.
I understand that, but you gotta know what you're doing because it's all staged.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you got to know how to fall.
It's almost choreographed.
Yeah, I'm talking about you got to know how to fall.
It is choreographed.
You got to know how to. If you get thrown out that ring, they know what they doing. They done practiced that 7,000 times.
Yeah, they know how to fall. Because if y'all notice,
if I take you and throw you out that ring, bro, you're gonna be hood out.
If you notice, every time they land on the table, 9 times out of 10 is flat back.
Yeah,
it's table break.
Okay, dude. So I have a question, right? And this is off subject, but I'm just gonna say this, right? Figure skating.
Oh shit!
They practice, and everything. I mean, they practice, but at the same time,
here they go.
If they do one false move, what can happen? They gonna get tore up.
Bro, you can't compare that. You on you can't, bro. You can't. You on ice with a blade. Come on. Really, bro. That's not
you
no good
in the
comparison.
ring with the 400-500 pounds.
With flat foot, I can run. I can run. I don't have to skate in this ring. I can run. I'm flat footed. I got grip. I got everything.
Some people
they had to know what they were doing.
Look, Andre the Giant. How tall was he? 8
But,
foot
okay,
one.
so it was choreographed, and you got to do it right?
Yeah, you got to.
Right? You have to be athletic,
right? No. You ain't got to be athletic. It's choreographed. It's choreographed. It was staged. So what? How much athleticism you got to have to be choreographed to talk or staged how to do something?
Do a stunt man have to know what he's doing when he's doing that? That's choreographed. But
circus,
do he know what he's
doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He got to. Choreograph. He got to know what he's doing. You got to know what he's doing.
Even though it's choreographed, you still got to know what you're doing.
That's why when they put that dude up in there, they held him out.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I think y'all just like arguing with me, bro. It's got to be because I don't understand. Like my brain won't let me focus. I don't understand how y'all don't understand. Y'all arguing me about some fake ass shit. Talking about these is some motherfucking tip top shape motherfucking athletes. And the shit is fake.
Everything is fake, but you still got to have some kind of skill to do the fake shit.
Right.
That's what you said. You don't have to have. You don't have to have no skill to do fake stuff.
You don't.
You
don't. Oh, damn, you don't. Because they show you and they choreograph and they show you how to do it. You ain't got to have no skill. So you mean tell me everybody that wrestled, they were tip-top athletes and they had skills?
No,
everybody did? What you saying then?
Okay, I have a question for you, dude.
Here we go. Come on.
Rocky was staged.
Oh, fuck, man.
They were in shape, right? They had to get in shape to do it, right? They just couldn't get in that ring and not be in shape. They had to get in shape and do it, right?
Your ass retarded, man. I hate to say that over the air, man.
Wait.
There you go. Now,
hold on. Wait.
No. What you mean, Rock Man?
No, wait. What I'm saying is we know it's fake, but at the same time, they had to get in shape in order to do this, right? So in other words, these wrestlers had to make sure they was in shape in order to do all this stuff, right?
And we just read on how many of them people wasn't doing shit, wasn't working out, wasn't training, wasn't doing nothing, but they all got to be in shape to do this though, right?
I'm just gonna wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go wrestle, and then I'm gonna wrestle just because I'm a good talker or just because I just look the part. Come on, man.
A lot of them got their shit because they looked the part, bro.
Oh man,
you think Andre the Giant would have did all that if he wasn't that big? You think Kamala would have got all them stars if he wasn't that big? Answer the question.
You had to go through
Answer the question. 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 Answer the question.
Heated up in night, baby.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
I just answered the
Andre
question.
the Giant would have got that if he wasn't 18 feet tall. If Andre the Giant was 5'7", 5'8",
he went through the school.
If Andre the Giant was 5'7", 5'8", you think they would have took him?
He went through the school.
If Andre the Giant was 5'8", 5'7", answer the question.
He went through the school.
I know it.
Who else was 5'7", 5'8" and went through that maybe did? What other one was 5'7" besides the midget?
I know it.
Besides the little midget.
I know it.
Who else did it?
I know it.
Maybe another rapper.
But your physical physique and your looks won't get you nowhere though.
Name me another
won't get you
rapper.
nowhere.
What other
won't get
rapper?
You nowhere. Won't get you nowhere. Won't get you nowhere, right?
You can't name another one that was that
right.
I would use
what
myself.
What the fuck does that got to do with what we talking about?
I'm just gonna use
told
myself.
him he's saying that they had to train, but I tell him so Andre the Giant because he was the size of him. That's the big show. All of them, they size. If they wasn't that big, man, you think the wrestlers would have? That's like you going to a motherfucking porno shoot with a 3-inch dick.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here and say this.
But you walk in there. 12 inches. Oh, sign him up right now. Sign him up. That's what the fuck they did in this wrestling shit,
just gonna say this. I'm just gonna use myself for example. Number one, I'm not gonna get in a wrestling. I'm not gonna get in the wrestling ring without being in shape, not being ready.
Nah, look. It could have been a
look. Like I said, y'all taking everything. Like I said, y'all trying to argue, take everything. Misconstrued. I promise you right now. If you would, the way you look right now.
I work out.
If you, I don't give a fuck what you did. Even if you go right there and say, this is what I want to do. Yeah.
It could have
been. Okay,
well,
yeah, you're going to go through whatever they're going to show you how to, and they're going to, okay, yeah.
It could have been
theatrics and shit. Okay, yeah. Let's get him in. They're going to see what you do. You're going to go through some training. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make the cut, but they gonna put you through some training and tell you all this old shit. You ain't got to be it's theatrics, man. You don't have to just go in there and be the best athlete in the world and then to be a fucking wrestler, because half the motherfuckers, you can't tell me that, man.
But
you can't tell me that.
If that's the case,
so you telling me a wrestler can go 12 rounds with a boxer?
All right. Well, let me ask you this. So you
think a wrestler can go 5 rounds with an MMA player?
Wait, but check this out. Rock played for Miami. He could have went to the pros, but he blew out his knee. Big Show played with Rock with the Miami team.
Right.
Same thing with him. They were ball players.
So what I'm telling you,
okay, but
I'm gonna tell you
what I mean. That's two.
It's a lot of them that play ball.
That's two.
Zeus.
3.
Zeus, he played ball.
3.
So
the newer generation worked out, but them older people back in the 70s and the 80s, like Fritz Von Erich and them, they wasn't doing no.
Von Erich was taking steroids.
They worked
out.
I'm
talking about the daddy.
Oh, the
daddy was hood out, bro.
Yeah,
he was just a country dude.
But he just got
he was just a country dude. Just
they got grown men.
You can be a big country dude and just whooping ass.
But I want to ask, dude, what you were saying, like Kamala thing just because they side. You think they didn't go around different towns and see jokers that was that goddamn big,
bro, and they shot at him. They shot at him. They shot at him.
Why couldn't they make it?
They shot at him. Believe me,
why couldn't they make it though?
I don't know why the fuck they didn't make it.
They didn't have probably no athleticism.
That's not necessarily. You don't know that, bro. I don't know that. We don't know why. And you don't know whether they just didn't want to. I don't want to do that.
I'm just going on what you said.
But how many? But for real though, but how many people you know with size just don't want to do shit? That happens too.
So they lazy, but that's what I'm saying.
You can't tell me that size didn't play a factor.
But I'm saying if that's the case, they were just going by size. All the wrestlers in there would have been like 7 foot big as a mother.
Bro. But like you said, those dudes are French Nation and Phenom. There's not a lot of people that size just walking around, bro.
Yeah,
there's not.
He was light on his feet.
You lucky if you get 3 or 4 of them in your town.
Yeah, but for them to be that for
think about it.
Kamala to be that
just
big,
think about it,
the
bro.
Big Show and Andre. They had some kind of athleticism to move around.
Look,
Undertaker.
I'm not saying they didn't. Y'all misconstrue. I'm saying what I'm saying. They was not gym rats. All of them wasn't just gym rats. Now they got a lot of them folks. A lot of them wrestlers did come out of the gym. A lot of them did. A lot of them on steroids.
Right.
But all of them was just gym rats. A lot of them. They theatrics was good. Just their charisma, everything about them, man. A lot of them sold theyself, man. Well, he gonna make me some money. Look how he talk shit. Look how he move. Look at the swag. Look what he doing. You know what I mean? And a lot of them, they build them up too.
Okay. So it's theatrics. A lot of theatrics in there. Then they start dressing Kamala up with the paint on his face.
From Africa.
Yeah, the whole kit.
Yeah. Then you got the giant, Andre the Giant. Yeah, the biggest man in the world. They start selling it like a circus. It's just like you build it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to say, man. I want to know. I can't even remember. Did Andre the Giant Kamala ever fight?
No, they didn't fight.
No.
Why did that never happen?
Well, hear me out.
That's a good question.
Spectator sports grew increasingly popular in the late 19th century America due to rising income levels, urbanization, railroads, and mass transit and mass media. Before this time, sports were mostly a hobby, but now a star athlete can make a living touring the country and playing before large paying crowds. Wrestlers who attempted professional careers face problems. Most spectators found wrestling boring. The wrestlers spend a lot of time on the mat, just shoving each other around, locked in unchanging positions. Matches could drag on for hours if wrestlers were evenly matched. Matches were typically decided when a wrestler places upon the submission hold. The submission hold is impossible to break and typically easy established if one opponent's defense is lax. That's what I'm saying. They on the mat. rolling around, pushing each other. They wasn't working. Like, bro, they was not working like a boxer work, bro. They wasn't like working like MMA working. Y'all don't watch wrestling.
You talking about at the beginning.
Y'all don't, it's like that now.
But still, I mean,
it's like that now.
Tell me this. Me and you clapped on.
So why so many people love it?
He talking about.
Hey,
no, hold on.
It's the theatrics of it. Everybody.
One question. So me and you locked on each other with the headlock on the floor, and I'm choking you, you choking me. Which one finna lose soon as somebody get tired out?
It stays. Ain't neither one of us gonna tire out.
It
stays, bro. It stays. It stays.
You must not be choking me right, because I'm gonna try to choke your ass out.
Bro. We doing this, it stays.
I'm choking you to win.
So you mean
now back then they said it was stage. They say it was just boring because them jokers was.
It was boring, man. If I dig back, that's what they say back then. That's why they brought the theatrics, all the rest of the shit, because it was boring.
Yeah. Well, they probably threw some. They probably threw some more stunts in there. But
I say, real wrestling, like the shit they do in college and the Olympics and stuff. That's real wrestling. People call that boring, so now they have to stage it and throw the crazy stuff in there, the live wire action, the acrobatic stuff in it to make it more exciting. That was the whole point.
What's up, JB?
That was the whole point. You know,
you had a couple real wrestlers in WWF.
Yeah, I think Chris Benoit was a real wrestler.
Chris, British Bulldog. What was the other one? The Steiner brothers, when he actually had to actually mug some as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I say,
he said Andre the Giant did wrestle Kamala.
He wrestled him?
Mm-hmm.
It must have been towards the end. I don't remember that one.
No, in 1983 and 1984. Okay. It said Andre the Giant wrestled Kamala multiple times in the 1980s, most notable in 1983 and 84. Their feud included high-profile matches in Mid-South Wrestling.
Man, but like, you know, with that wrestling, like I say, it's a good watch. You know, people get drugged into it, just like the soap operas. Everybody know that's fake, but they love to watch it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What I'm trying to say is, man, is that back then they took pride in a character, and they like they really sold their character, from the interviews to how they wrestle to they. Far as the outfit they had on, like everything was on point. It wasn't nothing like fake about what they were doing, because they took it serious.
Yeah. I told you that early wrestling, they said Kamala pulled a gun on Andre the Giant.
Right.
That's probably.
He said according to Kamala,
that's probably why they never fought.
He once pulled. No, they fought.
He said they fought.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. Did they have a fight? Yeah, that's what I was asking. Did they ever fight?
That's what he pulled a gun on him for, because it was over a match.
Okay,
and he probably hit it for real. He probably hit him for real.
Okay, prime example, because and I had talked to Dude about this. Yeah, we knew wrestling was fake, but at the same time, don't forget when Jake the Snake Roberts, when he had that Cobra.
Yeah, he had a Cobra. He showed
they had a conversation in the locker room, and Jake the Snake said, "Man, look, how about if we do something to where I sit there and make my snake bite you?" And Macho Man said, "I'm not gonna do it unless you let that snake bite you first." It was a Cobra. He just wanted to make sure it didn't have no venom in it.
Right.
So Jake let him bite him, and Macho was like, wait, let him hold to make sure you get all the venom in it.
Yeah.
And then once the snake let him go, then Macho Man was like, okay, let's do it. Now, we knew it was fake, but that was real when he got bit by that snake.
Oh, yeah.
Because that snake bit him.
Did he take his fangs out or something?
No, he just didn't have the venom in him. Because the snake actually, in the ring, the snake actually, it bit Macho Man and it didn't want to let go. So Jake the Snake, he trying to pull the snake off of him. When he got the snake off on him, 2 weeks later, that snake died because of the stress of he was trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was trying to release that
Yeah.
poison in him.
That's when he turned around and he got that python because that cobra was too was too dangerous.
Yeah, to take him out.
Yeah, so stuff like that was
Yeah,
real.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of
that was on out.
Okay,
the rest
prime
of
example. Let's make bidding. That was real. Oh, now there was a bunch of stuff that happened, like it was really bones broke and stuff like that. Now, of course, that's real. That's just like anything else you do. You know, you can practice anything. Stuff happens.
Right.
Like there's been people that really got hurt, flipping out that ring, hitting their head on the side of that ring.
Yeah.
Even jumping on them tables and chairs.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Also, I ain't gonna bring up the second one yet. I don't want to jump the gun, but just like the whole Roddy Piper and Mr. T beef, like I would say that was real, and how it started. Roddy Piper, he pushed Cyndi Lauper, and Mr. T was just in the crowd chilling, and it pissed Mr. T off because he thought, like I said, it was real.
Right.
So he hopped in the ring and got at Roddy Piper, and Hulk Hogan was in the ring, so Hulk Hogan liked that. So it's like, man, I like this dude.
For bring him over
with me.
Yeah.
So that whole time, like he training. Now Roddy Piper, he have a problem with that because he see, wait, hold up, he's a movie star. He's on the 18. He was on Rocky and everything. Right. He's not going to sit here and come in the wrestling federation and pretty much make us look bad. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we really take pride in this. So Roddy was really fighting Mr. T. He was really fighting him. Yeah. So they was fighting each other for real. And they even said they was really fighting in that ring.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be some. I mean, you're gonna have rivals.
Well, I mean, like you say,
you're gonna have that, but it's like prime example. If we stage not, we doing something,
and then somebody get hit,
and you get a good lick, or I get a good lick, you gonna be like, you move,
right?
Ha! And then next thing, let's get him. It happens. How many times have you did it one of your partners?
I mean, it's done in boxing,
Or let's say,
in boxing, you get hit after the bell, and then next thing
we play football. Yeah. How many times we've been in practice? One of the homies got a good lick on your ass, or vice versa. Yeah. I'm gonna get him.
Right.
Catch him
exactly.
Boom,
Exactly.
And when to cease. But see, we on the same team. They all about making money. There's no teams in wrestling.
Now
they might start out or might go, but after a while they dissipate.
Right.
What I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna say, my boy Darren Williams say, them Von Eggers, they was throwing them with country boy strong. They weren't throwing weights, they was throwing hay. Shit.
Man, a lot of them.
Now,
he said they was throwing hay.
Yeah, country boy.
Now get this and understand this, right? Kerry Von Erich, he had that motorcycle accident and he lost his foot. Yeah, exactly. He was still wrestling.
Yeah.
And he was training.
Yeah, them boys
he wrestled with 1 foot.
You see how big he was.
Yeah. I mean, but they was taking the steroids.
Yeah, they was on steroids.
But what I'm trying to say, man.
OC blaster.
Hey, how you doing, Christy Swanson? Thank you for tuning in. What's
up?
If you watch, what's up, Miss Lowry?
Watch a lot of them wrestling shows. Like I say, we're not looking at them through a kid's point of view. We're looking through a grown folks' point of view. Yeah, they was out there, but it wasn't no non-stop action in them rings. Now, if they was constantly bouncing around, jumping around, constantly bouncing around like how boxers do, there ain't no way in hell. They took breaks. It was our stage. We didn't see them.
Right.
Now, how many times you didn't see you wrestle, motherfucker get slammed, boom, and he lay there, oh God. He laying there, he's flipping over and shit. This motherfucker talking shit to the crowd, doing all this, running back and forth 2 ropes and jump on him, hit him with a knee smash. Boom! Now he rolling around again. He doing all this.
It's another wrestler.
He doing, And now I done jumped on the top rope. I'm talking shit.
And he didn't got
I jumped and you done rolled away. Boom! Now I'm rolling around on my knee. Now who getting the break? Now I'm rolling around on my knee. Now he done did some shit. Boom, boom, bam.
Okay, But
now, man, come on. Bro.
Okay, but it's another wrestler now. I can't think of his name. He was a black dude, but the real wrestlers, they know. I mean, the real the wrestling watchers, they know who I'm talking about. The black dude. He was really stabbing this dude with a knife. A black dude. I can't think of his name, but he was in the ring. He was really stabbing this dude. He was trying to kill this dude in the ring. And they thought it was staged, but he was really stabbing him.
Did he go to jail?
Yes.
He said yes. Well, okay. I mean, but that
ain't do nothing about that.
Yeah, but that don't mean.
And he said that. He said, "Man, I was high as hell. I was on cocaine."
Right.
But at the same time, he was really trying to kill that dude because he said that he hit him for reals. He told him, he said, "Man, you better not hit me for reals." And that dude, he hit him for reals in the face. Okay. And he said, "All right." Okay. So he pulled that knife out of his.
Okay.
And he started stabbing.
But that don't make the shit real. He just tripped out. You know what I mean?
He went to trip.
He made it real.
It was real that day.
No, he made it real.
He tripped
ain't nothing you can do about that.
His name was Brody. Died in 1988 from stab wounds suffered backstage in the shower during a wrestling event in Puerto Rico. The killer was Jose Gonzalez, better known as Invader.
Jose.
A jury acquitted Gonzalez of murder, ruling that Gonzalez killed Brody in self-defense.
Bruiser Brody trying to hold him out.
So he was back there. Brody was trying to whoop his ass.
Listen, man, I told you.
He didn't got hit too hard.
That was backstage.
That WWL.
But him, it came from the. But it came.
Yeah,
from,
no.
It's still from inside the ring.
It came from the ring to the locker room.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why wouldn't he flip out like that? You know what I mean? It's supposed to be staged. Yeah. And he didn't got me. Prime example. Yeah. He got me one. And he might not have really tried to get him. But sometimes we've been playing and you accidentally catch somebody real or do something. It happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would be for real. Though.
Yeah, they was. They had to have been.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That WWF wrestling, they was tripping.
See, man, and what I was trying to dig up, man, I was trying to think of whenever they started WWF.
It was
I think
83, 84.
It was 80.
Was it 80?
Yeah, it was 80, man. In 1980, Vince McMahon began discreetly lobbying various state governments recognized professional wrestling as a non-sport, so that his promotion, the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation, could be exempt from sports licensing fees and health and safety oversights. See, but Vince McMahon, he was a
McMahon, Gary Hall
he was a mother sucker, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Who I was talking about, and also you were right, not as far as Jose Gonzalez.
Yeah.
New Jack. His name was New Jack.
Yeah.
He was really stabbing that dude, man.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because that's the first time I ever heard of Gary Hart.
Yeah,
see, Gary, even then,
you know, they got all them horses now. I wonder if that is grandkids or something like that.
Because Gary Hart, Owen Hart,
every wrestler. Now I'm talking about you heard a promoter. Gary Hart was a promoter back then. He was a fighter, but he became a promoter. That's the first Hart I ever heard of.
Gary Owen, Brett, all of them.
Yeah, that was
but even then in '85, he testified in the lawsuit that the wrestling was rigged. Yeah, man, I mean. Like, we all know that, man. But that's why I say I understand. I get the sport aspect about it. Yeah. I do. But it was more theatrics.
So you know another bad joke, Kim Shamrock.
Oh, Shamrock.
Shamrock was a bad joke. Yeah. They said that joker fought till he was 61 years old.
Yeah, Shamrock.
See what I'm saying?
He was in shape. Yeah, he was still cut up. He just quit because he got mad with the changing of the wrestling. He just quit. That's what they said.
Yeah, man, we got to go pay some bills.
You know, Abdul Butcher used to come up to our shop.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about literally come up to our shop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what told us about when they got. He said we all went overseas because they were paying a whole bunch of money because it was more real over there.
Right. Yeah. Do y'all know the plane ride that it was best kept secret? Like everything went on this plane ride. it was like Hulk Hogan. Every last one of them was on this plane ride, and like they said, it went crazy chaos on this plane.
I remember they talk about
it was from whooping. It was high cocaine. It was females. It was everything.
Bro,
they was acting the fool.
Y'all tuned in to Gen X the Best, only on 796 The Culture.
You know the rhythm. We give you some. Yes.
796 The Culture.
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand, but those who want to comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play, say what the others say. Originality is a must whenever I bust. The funky composition is crushed, and I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped because Dre rocking the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't fess, I mean, I'm like French, if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on, Bonnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on. Hook because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end, it's dope. That's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a duck. What is it, Dre?
Yo, man, that's the formula.
Keeping it dope as long as I can imagine making each record that I do better than the last one. Take a little time, choose the topic and drop it, release it. The science of making dope beats with rhythmic American poetry. Shifted the stations, not many people know of me. I'm the D into the O and the O into the C and the C into the period. Suckers are fearing this when heard the dope style calculated by the great. Wait and take just a second to get caught up in my record. New but not a kid to be warned. If something's getting torn up, then I'm doing the tearing, not being torn. Shaping up to be one of the top vocalists, lyricists, and when you hear this shit, you choke on this knowledge and the talent. Makes it valid for me to get it patent. Trey, tell them what I'm rapping.
The formula.
In effect, then I'm smooth. That's why I'm on the incline. Suckers frontin' for nothing, cause I'm gonna get mine. It's in the cards, and I think I might have read this. So don't lie and try to front like someone said this. Most who know thoughts served by the doc see that it's a mission impossible trying to rock me. For an arena, who that's me to perform for her G.O. and easily I flow when you know using a formula.
Hey, it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man, and you're listening to Gen X, the best show.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with J Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will, only on 796 The Culture. Tune in to the Moments of Passion with Black Moses as he play all of your favorite slow jams on Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Time.
Tune in to Keeping It Cute with Key every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time with Lady Key Roquel and DJ Judd. Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as the legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
C&J Discount Tobacco Shop offers a wide variety of discounted smoking and non-smoking tobacco products, while also carrying a great selection of all your favorite snacks and cold beverages. C&J Discount also carries a wide variety of THCA products, pre-rolls, flowers, geek bars, fogger, Lost Mary. Also carry 10 milligram infused sodas, classic cola, root beer, orange, and electric lemonade, which is 150 milligram. All vapes, $20 a pop. Drive-through open Monday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Sundays. C&J also offers first responders and military discounts. Y'all go check them out. 1341 North Mockingbird, and tell them 796 The Culture sent you.
If you're looking for the best deals in town, slide through Best Price Liquor Store. They got an amazing selection of whiskey, cognac, beer, wine, and much more. The best prices around and the vibe that's always on point. Plus, the staff is friendly, helpful, and ready to get you right. Stop by 3502 North 6th Street. That's Best Price Liquor Store. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. to 8:55 p.m. Stop by, and when you get there, tell them 796 The Culture sent you.
Hey, it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man, and you're listening to Gen X, the best show.
And we're back. Gen X, the best radio show. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Big JB, I see you. Prue, I appreciate you tuning in, bro. My baby B, I appreciate you. Love your mom. Miss Chris, Russell, my sister Vicky, I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
And I'm a double cut dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Lila, I appreciate you.
Hey, May Walker, Andre Norman,
JB, you fall asleep again?
Say, look at Thump. I see you on that big bro. You ain't lying 3-2, lying like a mug. I know who he is, man.
Hey, man.
I know he is, man. Like Thump say, anything can happen backstage.
All you got to do is fact check it, man.
What about Don the Loud Man Slatton?
Yeah.
Slatton, yep.
Yep.
Miss Collins, Heather, hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, sis.
Her brother-in-law.
Dear brother-in-law, I said, what's up? Have a drink for drinks with tequila.
Square.
Hey,
Square.
Hey, watch that fork. You know what to do, brother-in-law.
The square.
Hey, my cousin Tanya. I appreciate you tuning in, family.
They say you better quit sleeping on the job.
Yes, sir. Mr. Roland, I appreciate you tuning in, brother. That's my boy Roland. El Gato.
El Gato.
That's my brother Roland at work, man.
Already, man.
Man, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. But all this old wrestling talk, man, I need me a hit.
I'm gonna hit you all
We
right.
got something to liquor, man. Come on, because this ain't fake.
Hold on. Hey, what's up, Mr. Randolph? Mr. Cowboy.
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Chris Randolph did chime
What's
in.
up now? I appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
What you know about that wrestler, man? He the one to be bringing Ric Flair. That's Ric Flair's partner. Yeah, that's Ric Flair's best friend.
Oh, so I'm a put dude in the Boston Crab or the Figure Four or something.
Before he even try to grab me, boy, I'm here with a 3-piece mix with a pepper. Tell you, man.
Hey, appreciate you tuning in, Mr. Chris.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a rock bottom his ass.
That
plate.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
We'll give a shout out to VIP Sports and Potosi Live.
Hey, what's up, VIP Potosi Live? Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, God damn it, Liquor Man.
Liquor Man, come on.
We gotta find him, man.
Hey, man, it's been a while since we done had the Liquor Man.
I know Liquor Man been drunk, passed out, dealing with gout. You know what I mean? We gotta get him back right, man. Every time the weather changes, Liquor Man miss a couple of days, man.
Let me see if I can find him.
I take Liquor Man that let Von Erich put the cloud.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can find him.
I'll bite his fingers off.
It wasn't Von Erich put the cloud on him. I know who put the cloud on him. Her name is Miss Clausen. Put the cloud on him. That's who put the cloud on him, Miss Clausen. You ain't going. And we know who put the cloud on him.
Hey, okay.
Hey, also,
no caps.
Also, everybody got 5 seconds. If you could tell how now it was 6 of the brothers, the Von Erichs. If you could tell me how 5 of them, how they die, then you would get a free t-shirt. Let's bring it to Liquor Man.
325-349-6342.
You can't look at your 5 seconds. 5 seconds, because you're gonna look at your phone. Here we go.
Yep.
Yo.
Hey. You know I act a fool. Hey. You know I act a fool. Hey. What my 40, homie? Hey. What's going on, my people? Hey, man, I hope y'all missed the Liquor Man, but I'm back, man. I'm back.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, and I'm thirsty, too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I apologize for being out the last couple of weeks, man. I had to do some studying, man, get some certificates done. But, hey, I got it knocked out, though.
Yeah, you have to take care of some business, man.
Yes, sir.
Especially.
Hey, I heard that week.
Hey, my big sister told me to hit you and Jug with that half-cock Judy.
Oh, man.
You're not ready for the half-cock Judy, man.
Hey, man. Hey, well, hey.
Sound like a bad mother.
I'm saying half-cock Judy for real, boy.
Man, I didn't know if somebody was trying to make some concoctions without me, man. They probably try to blow the whole studio up, child.
If it ain't the Liquor Man, what the was NWA? What he said? If we ain't get the liquor from the Liquor Man, it ain't right. It ain't rough enough.
Hey, man. Yeah, man, we only do the concoctions with the Liquor Man.
Oh, yeah, I don't want y'all in here experimenting and blow some shit up.
The last time I did some experiments, boy, we almost died. I had to call the Liquor Man up, man. I told Liquor Man, what's going on, man? We not.
That boy said this.
He looked at me, he's like, man, y'all ain't got enough mix.
Everybody got everybody sleep in the house.
Say, hey, dude, man, I'm drunker than what I normally am. 2 weeks, what was tore up.
Hey, man, but if y'all want to try this concoction, man, I need some cups.
Oh, the cups over there.
Man, I've been ready, man.
See, man, you supposed to have the cups ready too, man.
Damn.
Well, Wixton, you know how the Von Erichs died, man.
Which one?
All of them. It's all but 5 of them died.
Oh, the little brother didn't die like that.
All 5 of them died.
Yeah, all of them died, but the little brother didn't. Do you know how they died?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
First, start out with the little brother. How he died?
The youngest one?
Yeah.
The 7-year-old?
He was teen.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're finna see, do they know? They gonna say they just died.
796, the coach, Gen Next, the best radio show. Who we speaking with?
This is Dude. This is Boo, baby.
Hey, what's up now?
Who's that?
What's up, y'all, man? I'm just listening to y'all, supporting y'all, man. Y'all stay up, man. Praying for everybody. Love you guys. Just keep on marching, fellas.
Already. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Part
appreciate
of the
you
culture,
calling
man.
in, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Hey, y'all got Knocker's bad side.
Yeah,
his bad side.
Hey.
All right, fellas, get on the business, man. Love, respect.
For sure. Much love.
Much love.
All right. So, which one you talking about?
Hey, Miss Collins say overdoses and suicides.
Yeah. Overdose and suicides. But the youngest one, now the younger ones, people don't know about the youngest one. He was 7 years old when he died. He got electrocuted and he drowned in the pool of water.
I know all of them died.
Yeah. Now,
what's up, Rick? I see your boy.
Kerry, he killed himself. He shot himself at his dad's house in front of that tree.
But he was on that up the middle.
Yep.
You know, that's the one who he ended up having
Dave was my boy.
Motorcycle wreck, and he ended up
yeah, and my peoples, we gonna do some write-ups, some stories on the Von Erich brothers too. Man, I'm gonna try to dig up in all them wrestlers, man. It was just so much information with the wrestler itself, man. So
the young one got electrocuted.
Yeah, well, the youngest one, he was just a kid when he died. Yeah, he touched a live wire and he passed out in a puddle of water and he drowned. 7 years old. David, he died because he was on steroids, they say, but he was on steroids and he ended up he ruptured his intestines and he died in Tokyo in a bed.
That was my boy right there.
Yeah, that was the oldest one. That was the first one who won the belt.
Yeah, the dog, the skinny one.
Yeah,
that's the one about to
What we got? Is it right here?
Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's a simple drink, man. It's you put black cherry rum and mix it with you some cranberry.
Cranberry, apple,
you can go cranberry, apple, raspberry, or you can go just straight cranberry.
But you know, I can't that cranberry, apple, raspberry. I can only find it in that little 12-ounce.
No, you can't.
I can't find it in a big jug.
Yeah. Man, but hey, this is a good drink for you to have for the summer, man. You sitting by the pool on your boat, man. Hey, I'm telling you, let's try this out, fellas, and see.
You ain't got no boat.
Well, maybe you get you some floaties.
Hey, man.
Float on down.
Already. You better not have no floaters on, boy. I'm going to get a baby dog, show to my money, boy.
Yes, sir.
That's not bad at all.
Boy. How you like that one, Mr. Wixter?
Yeah,
that's my hardest critic over there, that
Wixter. It smells good.
You know what's good about that one? It don't have that medicine taste. I was waiting. The aftertaste, it don't have it. It was smooth.
Man, that was a drink. That wasn't no shot.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, he just swallowed it.
He done swallowed it.
Tell him, dude, you made it.
Yeah, man.
I missed it, man.
Yeah, you missed it, man.
I ain't gonna miss your eye. Keep on messing with me. That's what I ain't gonna do. I'm trying to tell you, hey, Miss Collins, hey, I'm finna have to sell this half-cocked Judy.
Hey, that was a sipping drink, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a shot, though. That's a shot. You can take it as a shot.
I'm gonna cock this Judy and I'm gonna slang this Judy.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Leave the cock Judy cock, man. Leave it cock and leave it alone, man. Don't let it gap.
Keep on.
Oh, man.
I need to shake my hand. My hand trembling.
So we're going to go thumbs up or thumbs down on that.
I go thumbs up.
All right.
You go thumbs up. That was all right,
hey,
man.
I'm back on it then. The liquor man is back on it.
Miss Lala says she love Cruise In.
Yeah,
that's a good run, man.
Miss Lala, you ain't tried this one yet? Hey, this is going to be one of your favorites.
And you know what, not when it comes to shit like that, I believe the mix Like that cranberry apple raspberry. That's
different. Well, that's not even with that one. This one is with the regular cranberry,
bro.
So that's gonna give it a whole different taste.
That cranberry apple raspberry and that twisted lime gin.
So
when you do another one. When you got to run that one.
I ain't tasted it no twisted lime.
So when you do this one, it's gonna be a light ladder. It's gonna be a light.
I like cranberry.
So the one we tasting right now, folks, is the black cherry rum with regular cranberry.
Yeah.
I didn't do this with this one, but this is the one that you can do is cranberry apple raspberry. Also, so try that one also.
Man, I keep cranberry gin at the house. That twisted lime gin. You know.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, man. So hey,
all right. So
we call that the royal flush.
Yeah.
Yes.
But let me flush then.
Let you flush some more.
Somebody get flushed.
All right, so
when I hit you in your eye.
all right, so Wig, man, so Mike, he died of a drug overdose. Suicide, drug overdose. He took pills.
Didn't Carrie suicide too?
Carrie shot himself.
3 of them died of suicide.
Chris shot himself with a shotgun in the field.
3 died of suicide. The little boy, he was 6 when he got electrocuted.
Yeah.
And David died of overdose.
So what y'all think?
There was 5 of them.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
The little boy died when he was 6 by getting shot. David died of overdose, and then the other 3 suicide.
So what?
No, David died. He had the intestine. Mike and Chris died. Mike and Chris suicide. Mike died of a pill suicide.
All 3 of them
Chris
died of
shotgun
suicide.
shot.
Yeah, but
Carrie,
it was suicide.
Pistol
all
shot.
All of them was suicide.
And
the
dad died of cancer.
So what do y'all think?
3 died of suicide.
What do you think the ones that died? What do you think it stemmed from?
Well.
Or was it from the pain and the pills and stuff?
I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Head injuries or what?
I think a lot of that shit come from home. I don't think their home life was all that perfect. Now, as far as the pills and shit, the ones that died from substance, I think that was just accident. They was just getting fooled, mixing it with the steroids and shit.
But I'm talking about
the ones that really did it.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
I think that was drugs too.
Carrie killed himself. Once again, he had that motorcycle accident to where they took his foot.
Right.
He was trying to wrestle, and he wasn't good as he used to. It was depression. So he killed himself. He bought his dad that pistol. He took that pistol and killed himself.
Yeah.
Now,
I tell you 3 of them that killed it.
Now, Chris,
that's why I was asking you. What do you think it was stemming from the drugs?
I think it all. I think it all. It all.
They was.
I think all of it was.
They really got into drugs real bad when they started going overseas.
Yeah. Chris,
and then plus their older brother David, he was getting blessed. I don't care. He was blessed every match.
Yeah, I think it was all. It was a concoction of stuff.
Now,
man.
Chris, he depression as well.
Yeah, he was
he depressing. I want to say Mike was the youngest, and he felt like he was the runt.
Well, he got tore up, bro.
So he ended up killing himself.
You remember Michael Hayes came there, Santa Claus, and DDT that fool. He wasn't no good after that, bro.
Man,
he came in the ring during Christmas time and DDT that fool, and he had to leave in the stretcher.
Yeah.
But your guy David.
Yeah, that was my boy.
He didn't kill himself. He had that.
No, he had a
ruptured intestine.
Yeah, but bro, he was getting blessed to the dead, bro.
Yo, yeah,
he was overseas.
That's what I think, man.
That was the first one that they said. Well, back then they ain't really say too much. But when he started going overseas, the overseas people was putting out that he over here getting fucked up.
Right.
Now David was the first one to win the belt.
That was my boy. That's the one that body slammed Kamala.
Yeah.
He was the first one to win the belt. And then he went overseas to go fight.
And he started getting blessed.
Kevin got mad.
Robot chicken.
Kevin got mad at his brother. Kevin's the one that's still alive.
Yeah,
but he got mad because he felt like he should have got that belt first. But Mike ended up,
he got mad.
David ended up getting the belt.
He got mad at his brother and his daddy.
Yeah.
He said his daddy had something to do with it.
That's because his daddy felt like that Kevin was gonna get hurt or something, bro. Because Mike messed around with the big boy.
No, he felt like Kevin wasn't ready.
Yeah,
he thought David was ready.
Yeah, you remember they used to beef about that publicly.
Because he was David was having the big matches. He was fighting Kamala. He was fighting all the big time people. And you know, his little brother was just coming up. You know,
matter of fact,
even though he was cold, but he was coming up.
Because matter of fact, if you remember, Wig, not David, but Kevin, he fought. They
fought the brothers fought together.
They was tag team together.
No.
Kerry was tag team together.
No, but Kevin, he fought Ric Flair for the belt. And he messed up. And
he lost.
Now what he did was he sat there. He was messed up in the head because he was thinking about his brother getting the belt first. When he fought Ric Flair to try to get the belt, he ended up going overboard and they disqualified him.
Right.
He lost.
Hey.
Yeah, so he lost. Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Bobby Walker?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Bob?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Jeff Zions? Thank y'all for chiming in.
Well, you got to think about back then, bro. You did what your daddy said.
Right.
You right. Kevin had his own.
Raised, and you know what I'm saying? They did what their daddy said. So he basically was like, let David go out there.
Exactly.
Because David had the big time people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though Kevin was fighting different people, David was messing with David's name was in that thing all the time. David come out there, they go to hollering.
Yeah, because he was a pretty boy. He had to look.
What I'm wondering,
you know, but he was the good looking one, the pretty boy.
Yeah. And then Curry, he ended up getting the belt because he was good looking.
Well, see, here's the thing, though, bro. Like I said, they had to beef this stuff up. So they had to, they had to make it, you know, and that goes and talk about, you know, you got heroes and villains, you know, the 30s. That's when it goes way back then. They started getting the personas, heroes and villains, and that played out until it started even with the Native American cowboys and English aristocrats were stable characters in the 1930s and 40s. So you got people playing different personas and narratives.
Right.
Did y'all know that the and well, they start by the end of the 30s, everything started going down. You know, started declining. So now they beefed them up and try to do anything. You know, the first wrestler to come out with a song, like a walkout song, you know, the persona of wrestlers, they have to grow more outlandish. They had to start going more off the chain because they in the 40s, in the late 30s. So they had to do some wrestler by the name of Gorgeous George. He performed through the 30s and 50s. He was the first wrestler with a entrance to the arena. Was accompanied by a theme song played over the arena's loud speakers.
Right.
His being pumped in circumstance. He also wore a costume and a robe hairnet, which he removed after getting in the ring. And a pre-match ritual was his butler, who would spray the ring with perfume. But hear me out though. In the 80s, Vince McMahon had made entrance songs, costumes, and ritual standards for his star wrestlers. For instance, his top star Hulk Hogan, you know what I mean? You know his shit. He came in by tearing his shirt off. You know, Vince McMahon, he played a major part in beefing his wrestling. But they started back in the day. Yeah, they had to do something.
He switched it. See, when WWE, I tell you, when WWF went out,
it was UF. It was a UF. What was it? That wasn't WWF. It was something else.
Nah, I'm talking about that's what
you had like
that's what the Von Erich wrestled in the WWF.
No, before
it was something else.
But I'm talking about
it was a
U.S. Association.
Hold on.
Yeah, they
wait a minute. It was an AWA.
You had the AWA.
No, it was something else too.
Yeah, and then you had the NWA.
Yeah, you had the NWA,
the National Wrestling Association.
Yep. Before they came out with the WWF, but that's when they give.
Hold on. It was a UF.
I mean, it was like I remember watching wrestling before it was the WWF.
It stated, the WWF in August '83, a promotion of Northwest withdrew from the NWA.
Yeah, now
Vince McMahon took over as
WWE turned it to WWE.
What was the first one?
That's later on down the line.
What was the one?
WWF now is WWE.
What was the one in the 80s? That's what I'm looking for.
WWF.
No, the 70s.
Before WWF.
It was AWA.
You had the AWA, you had the TWA, because the Texas Wrestling Association, that was the Von Erichs. They actually owned that one.
Classic golden era WWF 1980s to 1990s.
No, they do the 70s and the 70s.
It was the AWA, the American Wrestling Association, which had emerged as independent promotion in 1960, setting new standards in how professional wrestling was presented on television. While the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, maintained a strong following in the South. By the 70s, professional wrestling entered more pronounced and sustained decline and persistent into the 80s. So I think the first one
it was WWF.
Yes. That's what it was.
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Okay,
yeah, that's what it was.
From 1963 to 79.
That's what it was. That was the first.
It was founded
like I said, you had the AWA too. Was in the 60s too. You had a couple of them.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. That's it.
From 63 to 79.
79.
And then it became WWF. And then
they shut it down.
Jumped over to WWE.
Exactly.
That's when you had the Hulk Hogan's and all.
No, WWF was the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, they was, but I'm talking about they switched over there.
It switched.
They started in the WWF, but it didn't take too long to switch over to WWE.
Well, they didn't switch to WWE to like the mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that was back in the. That was back in the 80s.
No, not WWF. WWF
it was WWF, WCW.
It was like, yeah, you had WWF and WCW. And like 2000s,
WWF,
that's when
now WWE history icon wrestling from the 1980s to the 1990s.
Yeah, that was the WWF.
WWF now the WWE. Yeah, from 1980s to the 1990s.
It was WWF. It's the same, but it was WWF first.
But they took over, yeah.
Because I know in the 80s it was still WWF.
Yeah. Like early 2000s WWF, then they switched to WWE. Because that's when I had the whole steroids, when people started coming out and talking about the steroids. After what's his name end up committing suicide?
Was it Chris Benoit?
Oh,
Chris Benoit. His partner committed suicide.
They just didn't have no money behind them. They said,
so after that, they switched to
WWE originated on January 7, 1953, with Jess McMahon.
Yeah, see that they had a whole bunch.
That's man founded the Capital Wrestling
they had a bunch
Corporation
of them because it went from
CWC and is later rebranded as the WWF in 1963. WWF in 1979 originally became World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Moses? I appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Was purchased by Vince McMahon and Jr. in 1982.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, he look like a miniature Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I told you, Ric Flair. Yeah.
Yeah,
so him and Dusty Rhodes used to go at it though.
They used to go at it, yeah. They was winning the belts back and forth. Them two, the rivals.
Dusty Rhodes, the one that had the belt back then.
See, it was a bunch of different federations. That's what I'm saying. In the spring of '84, WF they bought the Georgia Championship Wrestling, the GCW. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they had the time slot on TBS, so they took over all that.
They said they took over. WWF took over the Von Erichs.
Right.
They wrestling federation too.
They took a W off of that boy.
That's the reason why they start fighting the WWF.
And
yeah,
Vince
man.
McMahon Jr. purchased the company from his father, leading it to the national and global expansion. 2002, WWE rebrand following a lawsuit by the Worldwide Fund.
There you go.
Nature, the company rebranded to the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It was due to that whole steroid.
Back then,
issue.
It was WWF, and then it was a bunch like WCW.
Yeah, WCW that was on TV.
That's what they were saying. The WCW. They had the WCW, WWF, and the WWF.
Yeah. Yeah, because you remember 2002
in the 80s, 1953 to 79.
Because you remember when they went to the WWE, was that whole scare, man, as far as with the steroids after when the old dude killed himself.
Right.
and they started talking about the steroids, so they had to revamp their steps, so they switched it to WWE.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they was gonna get sued, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So he switched to WWE.
Yeah.
It's still owned by the same person, Vince McMahon.
Yeah, Vince McMahon. Yeah,
but he just switched to WWE.
I think the song about that. McMahon had it, and then the song about his son about it.
Vince McMahon Jr. is the one that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
still
crazy.
in the family.
Yeah, but it's still crazy because wrestling to this day is still like got a major following.
It does, man. I mean, I can't watch it now because it's not as,
bro.
I feel like they don't take a lot of pride in what they do. It's more about trying to get to the money.
I know you don't agree with me, Jug, but I'm telling you because you're looking at it through a different point of view.
Yeah.
You're looking at it through a grown person's eye.
Wait, hold up, dude. Hear me out, though. Hear me out.
I'm trying to tell you,
they don't do stuff. They get checked now, so they were a lot smaller. They're a lot smaller, so you don't have like the huge, big dudes anymore in wrestling because they get checked for steroids.
But still, you still got some big bad motherfuckers. But look, even back then, everybody wasn't big like that, bro. Like I tell you, it was a big. Bret Hart wasn't big. Chris Benoit wasn't big. And Roddy Piper wasn't no big dude. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, it's the perception. You see it now. Man, you could take a kid right now and set him in front of a TV with you sitting next to him and y'all watch a modern day wrestling. He gonna be like, oh, look at that. He did that. And you know.
No,
but this kid, I didn't say kids.
They watch the old wrestling.
Hey, yeah, because you had them watching the old wrestling. I'm not saying your kids. You take some random kids haven't watched that wrestling nowadays. They're gonna swerve down, they killing each other.
But
we know better. Just like we all thought it was real back when we was coming up.
But just think about this, man. You have the Undertaker, 6'8", 6'7", how he came in that ring with Paul Bearer. Looking scary. That right there alone, you know what I'm saying? How he used to roll his eyes back and everything, how he used to talk. That alone, like,
right.
They used to entertain you. That was like, to this day, I can watch Undertaker and be like, man.
Right. That's because you watched it when you was a kid. It still hit home with you. If you were just coming, if you were just coming in right now, never watched wrestling a day in your life. Come watch one of them old wrestling with the Undertaker, you gonna laugh like a motherfucker. You gonna be like, boy, he's selling that shit. Yeah, it ain't gonna hit the same way because we grew up watching that. Bro.
Y'all can't forget my boy, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Yeah,
he was a beast.
Like I say,
when he did the WCW, when he left the WWF,
right? He was a beast, but he wasn't big.
Where I took you,
he stayed down here.
Big.
You know where the Spanish people stayed at? Where I took you to San Antonio, he stayed on the other side of the tracks over there.
Right. He got a house down here. He stayed down here.
Who was that?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Yeah, he was staying in San Antonio.
I was in Lowe's. He was right in front of me. I'm looking. His wife was looking at me. And she's like, yeah, that's him. He took around. He started laughing. Cool.
Urban got his ass out the stove. You like you was just gonna tackle him.
I was there looking. I was like, "Ain't that Shawn?"
Trying to hug him and get an autograph. Or something.
And she looked. She like, yeah, that's him. But I looked. I shook his hand. He cool, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Jug, man. It's just like a lot of stuff we do, especially back then. We got a certain like to it because that's what we was raised up on. That's what when you look at through a grown person eye view, it looked different.
Right. But dude, to this day, man, to this day, you can watch them interviews. They used to go hard on them interviews.
Oh yeah,
right. Them interviews, they were funny. They was funny as a kid. They funny now. They was talking cash shit at that time.
But before you knew they was fake, before you know it was staged, it hit a little different. Right. And then when you found out that was staged, it hit a little different. Right. They still funny because they talking cash. No, I love watching them old anybody laugh. But back when I was 7, 8 years old, I really thought, they gonna. Right. But then when I found out, I mean, after a while, every time they slap somebody, they stump their foot. You start seeing it. You start growing up. You know what I mean? What they always say, the hand is quicker than the eye, bro.
Half of them will hide during the interviews, so they just really
some of them might miss a slap. They slap a joke over real shit. You be high.
That happens. I've seen a bunch of documentaries in old fights and old write-up and stories where shit happened. I mean, that's anything you do.
Well, I want to ask y'all a quick question. Who y'all consider, during your time, who y'all consider one of the best wrestlers?
Oh shit, man! It was a bunch of them, but one of my top is the Undertaker.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
Dude,
when he came in,
the Undertaker.
He was, it was just scary, man. He had to choke slam,
man,
tombstone.
It wasn't even about none of that.
Well, he was so goddamn.
What it was
big.
with me, like you say, they don't get no rest. They knock him out. He lay flat on his back. Flat on his back for about 30, 45 seconds. Then he sits straight up. That used to get me, boy.
With him and Paul
Bear,
Bearer,
straight up, boy.
He had that urn.
Well, the one
nigga on there, like you were saying earlier, getting his ass tore up, and then the referee come over there and hold the other dude over there like he can't come over there, and then they just go there and wear his ass out.
Yeah. Well,
but they used to like make you mad. Like
man,
you be at that TV, like, man, let him go, let him go.
Well,
you do some spectacular
you
stuff.
Rest, like
he hit twice,
earlier.
And then that third one, he raised his arm. Come on, man.
Why the referee going over there and stopping this man from whooping him? He laying on the grass.
Well, one of the biggest shows coming back when I was growing up, when I was 8, 9, that had wrestling just booming, is when they had the cage match with the chains.
Man.
Oh yeah,
they wasn't playing no game.
And that man came right here from Abilene. Lawman. Everybody loved that cage match. I don't give a damn who was on top. Hey, it looked that cage match, but who put the most flair into wrestling was Ric Flair.
Yeah.
See,
he put the more flair into it to get it to where it is right now. But he got it off of I gotta give Baker his prop. That's where he got it from. But he took it to another level.
Because the way he was talking, the translation even got to younger people. You
Exactly.
Like, we want to see him come because anytime he ain't even out to wrestle. That's all he have to do is make a appearance.
Yeah.
They were going crazy.
Hey, he thought might he got the Rolex and the Gators on his feet.
Hey, shout out, man.
It is hard holding these Gators down.
He was always flying.
My pops on there. I appreciate you tuning in, Daddy. My pops on there.
What's up, Pops?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Bob?
Hey,
what's up, Pops?
You gotta think about it, man. That's just like one of the craziest one, Mankind. Wasn't too many more crazy than Mankind.
That was crazy.
Dude, his whole costume get up. He did that. That Mankind, boy.
You had to bring the flair. And then that's
Mankind had to cut out the pants looking thing.
You know what's crazy, dude? You know what's crazy? Vince McMahon said he was actually afraid of Mankind because Mankind used to mess with him on purpose.
Man.
He used to mess with him on purpose.
Yeah, Mankind was.
He used to really hurt himself. He used to put himself to the street.
He was the first version of Jackass.
Yeah,
Mankind. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of them wasn't in shape.
I think a lot of them were scared of that fool. But that fool was crazy.
Yeah, he brought the new to his era.
They wanted to see it.
What they wanted to see.
They wanted to see that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man,
Like say he gonna be wrestling next week, boy. That boy was so loud.
Mankind was the first.
So tell me this: when Ric Flair came, them talking about dressing in those suits and those wearing those shit like that.
Not like that.
But only one was one.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. He had the full meat.
Yeah.
That's
right.
But like I said, it evolved.
Right.
That's all it is. It's evolved to time. But right now, I didn't walk Ric Flair into Cowboy Stadium several times.
Yeah.
And that joker erupts.
Yeah.
Anybody see it? All you hear, woo! They come running,
That's
man.
all he got to say.
They come running. Oh, he ain't got to say nothing. They come running, man. Yeah.
Boy, you remember Missing Link, boy, and Jimmy Fly Snooker, boy.
Jimmy Fly Snooker.
The Missing Link, boy.
See, you got it. Now we ain't even talked about the tag team like the Demolition Man and the Bushwhackers and all them like that. Hardy Boys, the Steiner brothers.
Remember Chronic?
What you call them?
Chronic.
Rowdy Boys.
Yeah, Rowdy Boys.
I got a picture with them. So I did
Heart Foundation.
You
all
remember,
of
you
them.
remember
I
the Road
remember
Warriors?
Chronic was the biggest man. Both of them had to be about
So-
6'7", 6'8",
You
man.
remember the Road Warriors?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
the
so,
Road
I,
Warriors.
so I had the privilege of doing WrestleMania in Dallas when they held it in Dallas.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never seen that many people in a stadium.
Yeah, bro.
Because,
Man,
hey, they doubled it. I tell you, it was almost 200,000 people in that stadium.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That wrestling
Yeah.
is something serious.
Yeah, but I met the Rowdy Boys, man, in
Yeah.
person. I got pictures with the Rowdy Boys and a couple of more, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
now what tag team? Booker T,
Oh, Booker T. them
Booker
boys-
T, and
them boys
what's his name? They had they tag team together.
I can't think of his name.
I
know
can't
what
think of
you're
his
talking
name.
about.
But that's
Yeah,
when he
quit
was sitting there
watching
talking that
wrestling.
baseball interview. He messed up.
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah,
He
man.
called Hulk Hogan the N-word, boy.
Hey,
He
man.
messed up big time.
Yeah, them tag teams. And like I said, we ain't even gotten to the Mexican, the Hispanic wrestlers.
Oh,
Boy.
well, yeah, you had to. You saw was wearing a mask.
We got a call in.
We got hotline.
796 is the coach, Gen X the best. Who we speaking with?
Hey, this is Big O.
Hey, what's up, Big O?
What's up, Big Otis?
Can y'all teach me something about wrestling?
Hey, you look like you
I
did
don't
some
know
wrestling
nothing
as
about
big as you
wrestling,
is,
man.
No,
man.
he thought he was a wrestler. He was jumping off the house
He said
and
you
stuff.
thought you was Jimmy Fly Snuka.
Yeah, I know you got to know something about wrestling. Come on, Big O.
Say,
He jumping off the house.
Say, I remember one time.
Not I just told you, nigga.
Hey,
I was gonna be a WWE wrestler
Hey,
one time.
hold on, Big O. I know one time was downtown at 325. You was doing some WWF your damn self, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names, but you caught the barbecue man slacking, man.
Hey, everybody say you had a flashback, boy.
Hey.
You gotta go get him, not go get him.
Hey, didn't nobody get no barbecue.
Hell no, man. You messed us all out the barbecue, man.
All right, so Big O. Quick question: who is your favorite wrestler?
Man, I gotta say it's the Wild Samoans.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
You talking about old Jimmy? No, it was what's his name? Old Superfly. No. What was the other one?
No, I'm talking about the uncles, Hakeem and Hakeem. Damn, I can't pronounce it. But I'm talking about like the newer
I know who you talking about. But I can't think of that
one.
name. The original one.
He be watching them.
Mhm.
He be watching.
Now, because what was that tag team called? Because I remember them.
The Wild Samoans.
The Wild
Yeah.
Samoans. I remember that, man.
Because you had,
Yeah, they went
I
on the
forget their
street for a
name
minute.
though.
They went on the street for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because all the Samoan wrestlers now, that was their uncles.
Yeah, they
and-
all stem from them. Yeah, even that one that jumped on Cameron.
Jimmy Uso. I mean Jay Uso.
Yeah, Uso. Yeah. They all that.
You know,
Talking about that podcast?
Yeah, Rakesh.
Rakesh.
Yeah, Rakesh and all of that. They all related. The Rock, Rakesh,
Yeah.
they all related.
all of them, you know, I actually met Rakishi and them because they all from San Francisco.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And I didn't met them. I'm not saying I'm friends with them or nothing, but I done met them, you know.
That comes from that SOS, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's Turk now.
Yeah, that Turk.
Yeah, SOS. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
But
That means
this was
something, man.
before
Yeah,
Turk.
Turk. Yeah, that means something. Yeah.
So was Superfly
Yeah,
one
that
of
was
them?
before Turk. though.
Superfly
I didn't
Snuka,
know
I think
Turk
so.
then.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, all of that is before I even moved here to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Yep.
So what? Okay. So what? Fight that will forever pretty much stick in your head, man. To one you wanted to see and you actually saw it. Whether it was a WrestleMania match, it was two people that went head to head, or it was whichever match it was. But what fight that will always stick out in your mind?
Damn, that's a good question there.
Yeah, because it was some fights out there. You know, you got that
Yeah.
Andre, you got the Hulk Hogan and Andre fight.
There's a
Yeah.
couple of them, man.
That's when, yeah.
You
But
had a
I was interested in it, but you know,
Right.
it's is when they, I guess when they switch from what. Okay, I know it's not real, but when they switch from being real to entertainment, that's when it started getting even liver.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they started saying it was faker, but man,
But
you got to know what you're doing. That's why they script it like this.
Right. No
'Cause
doubt.
you can really get into doing that shit, man.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Man, you know, with me, Jug, mine was all them stunts Mankind did. Where he jump off the top of that boy and he fell through all them damn cages.
He hurt himself.
Yeah, that one.
You know, I guess that could be one of the best ones. Mankind and The Undertaker.
Who was that?
That was a good one.
Who was that? That I think I forgot who it was. It might have been Goldberg or somebody. When he slammed either the Big Show or one of them, and the cage fell in.
The whole
cage
collapsed. Fell in. Yeah.
The whole ring
I know
collapsed.
what you're talking about.
What fight was that? It was somebody slammed somebody big. I think somebody slammed either the Big Show or was it
It was Braun Strowman.
No, but he slammed one of them big boys, and the whole ring caved in. Man, that was one of my favorite ones, boy.
Yeah. But see that
happened a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one of the main events at WrestleMania that I was at. It was Ric Flair. We had him up there.
Mm-hmm.
He had his daughter wrestling Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
You
remember Ronda Rousey was the heavyweight champion, and then they fought. And they scripted for her to win though.
Right.
That was Ric Flair's daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair.
Yes.
At the same time, now we can't leave out. You got China. China, she was one of the top.
I met her too.
But
yeah.
Honestly, like
before that, too.
Charlotte Flair, she got 14 titles.
Yeah,
man.
That's what I was about to say. Way before her.
What's up, Pew? I appreciate you tuning in, brother.
What's up, JP?
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, shit, Big O, we appreciate you tuning in, man. You always welcome to call. You part of the culture, family. We appreciate you calling in. Already.
I'll let y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Hey, appreciate you, boy. Love you, boy.
And to my people.
Love you too.
All right.
It's gonna conclude the episode of Gen X, the best radio show. As y'all can see, we can talk about this for at least another 4 hours. But we done ran out of time, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in today, man. Yeah, so love the call-ins today, man.
Yes. Y'all always feel free to call 325-349-6342. Holla at us. Give us a shout, man.
So after I use the bathroom and y'all see me run back in and I choke slam dude, or I sit there or I diamond cut dude.
Hey. My people know what's gonna happen.
Better not try none of the rest.
Yeah, hey, my people know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. I just want to say this before,
try. Y'all let me get out the way.
Y'all done try it.
Before we go out.
Y'all try it.
Before we go out, dude. Now this is like between our generation, the younger generation of Generation X. Do you remember we used to be like, hey, let me put you in a figure 4.
Let's see, can you get it?
And you can put me in a Boston Crab. Now, or you'd be like, let me put you in the Boston Crab and you put me in the figure 4. Now, you get put in the Boston Crab, but then you turn around, you put the person in the figure 4. You can reverse that figure 4. So I used to do fists like that all the time, man. I used to put him in the figure 4. I used to put him. He used to put me in the Boston Crab. Well, I used to put him in the Boston Crab. He put me in the figure 4. I would reverse it and lock on him. He'd be in tears.
That's because you leg locking with fists, man. I wouldn't have told nobody.
Hey, you leg locking with them size 17s.
Man, but see, this happened when he spent the night over there. They didn't make the
You ain't
back
get
then. They didn't wear no boxes. They was in thrusters. They in there wrestling.
Underoos on.
Yeah, man. They didn't greased up with blue magic and they shiny and slippery.
Man,
He got everybody used to wrestle, man. Come on, now. Everybody used to wrestle.
We didn't wrestle with you. I didn't wrestle with you.
Bull. No, look, dude. Well, we had to bouncing babies.
We wasn't wrestling.
We were wrestling that night
we
too.
Were throwing, now you was wrestling. That's why we were hitting your ass with babies trying to get away from you. Did nobody want to wrestle you? You shiny and shit slick.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We were wrestling because
we was at my essay partner house. We didn't have blue magic. We had Thresh flowers. So he greased all up the grease, man. Talking about, come on, y'all, let's go. Man, look. We threw a baby doll at him and stuck to his chest.
look, man. We were wrestling, right? Oh, Spike D. Shout out to Spike D.
Y'all wrestling next.
He gave me an elbow drop. Now we in the dark and everything. I got somebody in a headlock. He come out of nowhere and elbow dropped me right in the middle of my back. I was sitting there numb for a whole minute. Then all of a sudden, a bouncing baby came out of nowhere and hit me in the face.
Yeah,
almost knocked me out. I had a concussion.
I wasn't gonna wrestle him, man. He slick and shit, shiny. So I had to get him. Hey, he was shiny though. That's why we seen him, because it was darker. He's shining, man.
It was pitch dark.
All
I saw was a blue light. When that bouncing baby hit me, I saw a blue light.
He got hit with a pencil sharpener.
Boy, that's crazy.
Hey, man.
I would say I know who it was. It was dude.
I didn't know what he was trying to do with me. I knew when he was rubbing up. Look, I seen him rubbing all that grease on him. I said, oh, no, I got to get him.
Think about this now.
So I hid.
Wig, knock. Think about this, right? Look at the combination. Spike D, he go elbow drop me in the middle of my back, and then the bouncing baby come out of nowhere and hit me in the face.
They playing
that. What would you do? You your partner started greasing. I'm gonna tear y'all ass up. He greasing all up and shit. We ain't going on us. So I'm talking
about y'all in the wrestling naked.
Say, man. Why he taking all his clothes off, Philo? You know what I mean? He greasing up. We got to do something.
That boy said, "Well, you heard him." He said, "Why you taking all your clothes off?"
Hey, all I know is,
shit, man.
Hey, all I know is when I came to, all I heard is everybody singing the song talking about bouncing baby, bouncing baby.
That boy said, "Y'all knocked him out, man."
Yep. My people. Until next time, much love, peace, and respect.
Already.
Real talk.
Everybody be safe this weekend,
Real
man.
talk. Hey, hold on. One time before, we're going to give a shout out, man. We give prayers out to old Jamie Merle, man.
Yes, sir. Come on, Merle.
Y'all keep Merle in his prayers.
Yes,
Tell him come out of that,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Most
sir.
definitely.
Yes, sir.
Already.
I'm about to diamond cut, dude.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.